Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Civilization 5 as Arabia. So we have a bit of a stalemate with Austria on the border, and I don't think we can really break it until we get a general to pop a citadel here. So until that happens, we will just try to keep killing all the Austrian units that come too close. The general, it's gonna take a while. I'm still not sure if we first get a natural general or if we get to rifling before that and just fade by a general when that happens. But once we finally have him, we'll see what happens here. If the citadel will be enough for us to start somehow attacking Klagenfurt. I'm still not sure about that either, but we will see. We'll definitely push the border, and with that we will be able to move some units closer. If we, thanks to the citadel, can cut the road somehow, I would even probably sacrifice a tercio for that, or maybe I would like buy a camel archer and try to use him to just pillage the roads, just sacrifice him and like cut the supply line to the city. That would help. But we'll see about that. It's still quite far away, so for now we will just focus on getting as many kills as possible and ideally not losing anything, because that could also be a problem in this situation. The Tercio here almost died. It's quite important that we finish the road here, so we'll somehow have to figure out how to defend the worker here until that happens. It's only, I think, 2 turns, but 2 turns can be a pretty long time. Oh, it's also possible that unhappiness forces us to peace out, but someone told me in comments that the war weariness is not that punishing. It like kicks in, but doesn't really suddenly scale completely out of control, so it should be possible to wage some really long wars. We'll just keep going and we will see what happens. Okay, first thing first, we need to make some room on the border. So let's move this guy away. That's a start. Then the cannon should be fine. We can start... Oh, actually, I should probably always check the promotions of my siege units. And use the one that's closest to +1 range. Let me check the promotion tree again. So yeah, +1 range comes after siege 3. So this cannon is the priority. Can we make it here? And shoot. Indeed we can. So let's swap these two. It's gonna take a while, but eventually we will get there. And now, I would like to kill both these two. I'm not sure we have the damage. Yeah, he's standing in the swamp and still not really taking much damage. I mean, if we don't kill both, then we don't kill them. This is more about shooting as many times as possible every turn to get the maximum amount of experience. Oh, and by the way, I have to open this tile. I think you can go there. And you for sure have to go here. Then I want a guy who can survive some range damage on this tile, I think. Also, let's prioritize the units that don't have logistics yet. Make sure they shoot every time, if possible. Come on, move. First, Terranor. Oh, that was pretty decent damage. What was I saying? I wanted to say something. Oh yeah, I'm a little bit rusty after not touching the game for like 4 days, so the first 2-3 turns might be a little bit slower. 45, 45, 45. Okay, workers. What are you gonna do? You're gonna build me the plantation finally. How far can you go? No. Oh, you can go... Wait. You can go there, be closer to the front. Then you're gonna build the road. Fortify. You are done. So let's improve that corn. I'm gonna move this guy so that we can use him potentially in 2 turns on the front line as well. You can sit there. Now, you'll move forward. Fortify, fortify, fortify. You are done. So what we can do, we can build a village here. I should probably focus at this point on building as many villages as possible. Basically every tile on the road where we can have a village should have it. So let's try to focus on that. Here we have some barbarians. It will take a while, but I don't mind. The experience is useful. It's probably the highest priority right now to get as much experience every turn, so we get the general quickly. Well, quickly. As fast as possible. It's definitely not going to be quick. All of that is done. Right, now, the worker. I think I'm going to leave him here. He should work as a bait. So either Austria tries to take him and loses a unit for it, or he finishes the road next turn. We can afford to risk a unit worth 200 gold at this point. And I think that's it. Let me double check, make sure I didn't forget something. Hopefully not. Okay, how are we doing overall? The happiness is a little bit lower than I would like it to be. Let's see what happens next turn. So let's end this one. Oh, right. Keep working. Pretty sure. Oh, I just want to say, I'm pretty sure we'll lose him, but nope. The world hates us. We can't really do anything about that. Who are you and what are you doing here? I'd like to... Oops. Can I take advantage of the German help and get that camp? Keep shooting. I'd like to cut off at the Hussar. So what if I do something? like this. Can you reach? You can. I'll gladly take some extra experience, especially for a siege unit. This might lure some Austrian units south. I think I'm gonna stay here. We have the Hussar caught. We shouldn't be able to one-shot anything. So if we take a little bit of damage, I don't really care. Okay. So this guy survived. That's a good thing. Let's pull him back. This guy also could use a break. And you will finish the road. Okay, experience for siege weapons first. You have logistics, you don't have logistics. Now, we want to hold this tile, and do we have a tercio that has more than one cover promotion? This one goes here. This one will do something in a moment. Oh, what? Oh, what have I done? Well, I made a mistake. Syria and Austria friends, Syria, Germany friends. I still don't like that vassals have, it seems, quite a lot of independence when it comes to like politics. They can become friends with people you are at war with, or that denounce you. They should change this. It doesn't really make sense. It should be limited to like that the vassals are free to sign pacts with people that you have at least a declaration of friendship with. Okay, how do we do this? Why are these tiles controlled by the city? Can do that. 1, 2, that's too far, and that is too far. Okay, so we work that. We can lock this one, this one. All that is fine. Are you working the mine? You are. We need to improve more tiles around Linz. Well, I guess we are working the forests. Working, it's actually 3 forests. I want to say working 2 forests gives us a little bit of extra culture thanks to our pantheon. What else? I guess the production, and we will try to build mines as soon as possible. I'll try to remember. Also, well, we can fight by a synagogue. And we can, how much money do we have? More than enough. We can pay for walls. Just one turn, but sure, why not? You are done with the that's an interesting decision. Now, do we go for more units that we won't really be able to use anywhere? Or do we build public works? I should probably go for public works in the capital at least. Build it like twice maybe. When do we get more buildings? We get fourth in about the same time, I would say, as the public works finishes. And then no buildings from rifling. Could use some tax that give us buildings, but it's just our capital that managed to catch up production-wise to our tax. I'm checking if there are any important buildings somewhere around. Not really. There's windmill. Opera House wouldn't be horrible. We do have problems with boredom. And what do we do after rifling? Maybe that's something worth considering. One option is like rushing dynamite, military science, and combustion. But that means delaying scientific theory a lot. But that way, if I rushed combustion, I could... Where is it? I could then delay enlightenment, just progress through this side until we have dynamite and military science and get combustion for free, which is a huge, getting like super advanced tech for free early. You need oil. What else would we get? Arsenal? Not really super important when we are attacking. And along the way, we would get cavalry. Where are light tanks, by the way? Where are light tanks? Pretty sure it's not atomic era. It has to be somewhere here. Are they? Oh, there they are. That would be huge because that would upgrade. Oh wait, ballistics. Never mind. Never mind. Too far ahead. Did they delay light tanks? And it also needs... Oh yeah, that's the problem that I always have with light tanks. That I get them quite early, but then I have to wait like forever to get aluminum. So we can forget about this. Ballistics would be nice also for the artillery, but that's just too far in the future. So we do printing press, acoustics. That gives us opera houses. That's not bad. Also gives us the last guild. With steam steam power, we get seaports, which means we should be able to then buy cruisers. But we won't have a front line for them. I'm already starting to the preparations for war with Denmark, basically. I'm thinking if we're gonna fight them with wooden ships, or if we'll have at least half of our fleet already metal ships. Also, is it worth it going steam power, military science, or military science first, maybe? Here we get military academy. What do we get from Brandenburg Gate? Free general. I want Brandenburg Gate. How many social policies does it need? 16. Yeah, that's not happening this early. But at least the cavalry would be nice. And then dynamite. Combustion for free. Economics, architecture, scientific theory. I think this is the progress. And then we go into industrialization to get ironclads. And I don't like this progress at all, but I think it's the best that I can do in this situation. Good. What do we do with our gold? We could rush some buildings, or we could upgrade. I should probably upgrade at least the crossbowmen that are protecting our coastal cities. So that's these 3. This is fine, this is fine. And we might want to get like a permanent garrison into Berlin, just get one more musketman. I could maybe do that in Mecca, just train, where is it? Train a musketman before the public works. Send him to Berlin. And it will free up an extra unit for potential attack on Klagenfurt from the south. Cool. And somehow our happiness... Oh, right, that's because we finished the courthouse. That's why our happiness increased. One more thing. How far away are we from Holy Council? 2%. 2% seems to be pretty close, but every time I try to push the remaining 1 or 2%, I end up failing horribly. So when it happens, it happens. I think the best way is to just take one more city, flip that, and that should give us what we need, rather than try to somehow find 2% from the cities that we already have. Okay, next. You can keep working. You want peace. You're offering Hamburg. No, unless you offer me... We can check that once again. Unless you offer me... Klagenfurt. Or... What's the other one? Salzburg? We can't even talk about peace. Good. What is this? Event in Babylon. So that's our spy stealing 0 faith. That was worth it. Oh, hey. 43, that's pretty low. And I will have to send some garrison units. You get that. I think the Germans can handle the Tercio. Okay, I wanted to check. I can't see it. I can see how the city looks like. I was just curious. You get the promotion, that's nice. How much damage can we do? A decent amount. Maybe I should have upgraded this crossbowman as well. Because our garrison units do join the fighting from time to time, at least against barbarians. If I moved you here, then I can still upgrade, and the barbarian might end up here, in which case we would be able to finish him off. Okay. What is this? Oh, right. Probably don't want to shoot with the city. I want you on the road, then you can shoot. You will return back where you're supposed to be. Fortify. You can keep working. You can take a shot. And you'll hopefully finish him off. Excellent. Fortify. Actually, let's move you back. I want to have this guy ready to jump into the city when the camel archer is healthy. Ivory from Napoleon ended. Give me some luxuries. And I can give you a chocolate in exchange. And what's it gonna be? Maybe 10 gold? 11? 12? Okay, 11. That's a nice trade. Okay, that helped with happiness. Iron to Napoleon. He doesn't need it. Oh, actually, how much would you pay for it? Nothing. He's fighting Denmark, so I was thinking maybe we could give him some sell him some strategic resources. You got Globe Theater for us. Nice. Because I think what I want France to win the war with Denmark quite decisively, not in a way that he would vassalize Denmark, but if he took like a city from Denmark or significantly crippled him, that would be nice, because then our war with Denmark would be so much easier, and we would be able to create like a foothold on this continent against the weakened enemy. Or during a war with the weakened enemy, and then we would have already units on land for what's probably going to be the final war with France. Okay, worked out. Work that. One more thing I wanted to check. For our spy, is there a mission somewhere to spy on someone? Discover a natural wonder. Give camel archer. Nope. Invading territory. Demand tribute from Melbourne. Where are you exactly? Oh, wrong side. I could still send a missionary there. What's the reward? Not even a cost of the unit that we would be sending. But 97 influence is nice. Are you... Oh, you're friendly militaristic. Protected by Babylon, 116 influence. So we could get the friendship. And then when or if we get Klagenfurt. Actually, if the quest itself for Klagenfurt gives 200 influence. Nah, I'll pass on that. I want to save faith for the Great Generals. But this is what I wanted to see. We have quest to build workshops and generate engineer. Okay, that one is not happening. Okay, so buildings. Get that workshop as soon as possible. Actually, no, don't get the workshop. The production boost. Is there a wonder somewhere that it would help us with? No, there isn't. Never mind, let's just keep going. Except I'll do temple first because we don't need to rush the quest reward. I thought that the production from the quest reward would help our capital with something important, but we don't really have anything at this moment and won't have for a while. Okay, you can... Oh, this tile will probably have to stay open. I want you to build me a road here. Then you can go here. You can go here. And once again, we are looking for guys without logistics. And now we'll try to play a little bit faster because I checked all of the like long-term plans this turn. So now we have to focus on the short-term things. Do I want to have a unit there? Because of this? Is that... What if I just pulled back like this, let's say, kept this open, maybe something will end up here. I'll even leave the cannon like this as a bait for like a ranged unit. It's probably not gonna work, but I'll try. Keep working. Fortify. I was hoping that Austria would actually make some mistakes and try to sit on the border, and we would be able to use the splash damage of our cuirassiers. But it's not happening. Let's try to make it happen. You go there, and I want to have a tercio here. Fortify all of that. You are fine. Let's... Oh, the villages. We could use a village here. Fortify, fortify. That was a long turn. Do we have any more crossbowmen for upgrade? There is one somewhere. But where? Oh, that's the one in Basra. Okay, next. It worked. You can probably jump back to the city. There we go, another guy with logistics. We are slowly getting there. Once all of the cuirassiers have logistics, they'll become quite deadly. Are we working the mine? We are not. You need to rush a harbor. Okay, great. So we managed to somewhat restore the infrastructure all the way to the border. We will never, or never, it's very unlikely that we would ever get the road here. But other than that, we are looking good. You can stay. Let's hit this guy. Do I want to have a tercio here? Probably don't have to. Am I risking a lancer pillaging one of the roads? No, at least not this turn, I think. Wait. What we can do... We can switch these two. That's probably the best I can do. I wouldn't mind fixing this village. Or maybe we can build one... let's see, how does it look like around here? So how are we connecting Salzburg eventually? And how are we connecting Linz? The road that we keep is probably this one. Or would it be better, let's see, if we kept this road, then we would be able to get a village here and here. That might be better, and then we get a village here. And for Salzburg, we do a road here and get the village on this tile and this tile. Yeah. And here we can start working on the mines. Oh, right. The spy. But actually, Yeah, we want to... Actually, I don't think we want to move him. We just want to give him a different mission next time. And we will have more options because he just leveled up. So we should be able to steal science. That's what we want. Next. That was a lot of damage. Do you have, like, indirect fire or something? Where did that come from? Fortify. Okay, we are not rushing the next social policy. We want to make sure we get it after we get the rifling. So this is gonna be great work for sure. Let's shoot this guy, even the city bombardment this time, because we want to take him out and then take out the cannon as well. The problem is here. I'm not sure if I can really save the Tercio. The Lancers are so tanky. Actually, is Brigands hitting us now? That's something I should keep an eye on. Bombarded by a cannon, bombarded by a musketman. You don't have indirect fire. You might have... No? How did that happen? Oh, Tercio, not... No, I'm reading it correctly. Your Tercio is bombarded by musketman. Cannon, Lancer attacked. It had to be a different Tercio. Unfortunately, he's too far. Because how much damage is that? 70, 110, 108? There's just no way this guy has like 140 health. Oh, it was this guy bombarded by the musketman. we lost the village? Didn't even notice. 45. 45. Good. Next. Okay, this is a little bit better because now we can move back and the cannon won't be immediately in danger. It still means that I have to abandon this tile, but it's okay. More logistics. Logistics for everyone. And the same thing again. Oh, it seems that we've actually found the trap that we've been looking for. This tile, Austria really wants to get rid of the road. I mean, I'm not surprised that the road here is super annoying. But if we just keep this tile open, she might be sending units over and over again. How do we do this? You pull there. You will... Are you gonna risk it or not? It should be a... I'm a little nervous that the Conquistador is gonna cause problems. Well, hopefully not this turn. Oh, that was a lot of damage. And this is actually... Oh, that's a bombardment 3, so it could still hurt. You're gonna pull back. We need to get back on the roads. How are you doing? How are you doing? I need to get this guy on the road somewhere. Okay, good. Now, we can actually use all 3 cannons. I like that. Could have done that last turn as well. And that means we don't want to use the city bombardment. Okay. How long until we get rifling? 30 turns. I have to keep an eye on this, that this number doesn't go significantly below this one. Because we have a scientist lined up, and I'm popping him for science, so that will speed up the research, but we are getting significantly more flat culture from all the kills and from other things as well, so it's gonna be close. And if we get the social policy like 1 or 2 turns ahead of rifling, it's gonna be so bad. In that case, in that case, I'd probably take Filthy Opener and just build monasteries. Because it's science, so... And also the discount on the, all the buildings and religious stuff is not that bad. So it would be complete waste, but of course I would much rather open rationalism as soon as possible. Okay, Germany. I think you're gonna need help down there. Oh, maybe not. Also, what I should do, if we have the money, and these upgrades are pretty cheap. That should be, yeah, just this guy now left to upgrade. This could be our guild city. Just for one guild, we can handle, I think, 2 specialists. We are growing at a decent pace. Yeah, this could be a city for a guild. But it doesn't have to be right now. We can do constabulary first. You're gonna build me something. Workshop. Garden into guild into bank. This is making me a little nervous. Next. Oh no, once again, the AI just decided to sacrifice the unit. It just makes no sense. And she sees at least this one cannon, and she knows that this one cannon is enough for the kill, so why the hell would you do it? Oh, this is very nice. How much damage would we do? That's probably worth it. I'm gonna look... Actually, wait, this is not... This tile is not under control of the city. Okay, fine, let's just leave this one then. Why are we working in the bazaar? Don't think I want to do that. If anything, you're gonna work the library. But the bazaar makes no sense. Oh, and there's one more target. So that's a lot of targets suddenly. And let's make sure all of our cannons shoot. This, unfortunately, is only one shot. We can use this one. How do we do this? Probably gonna leave this tile open. I need to find a better spot for this one. Oh, that was... actually, this way I'll be able to get more experience if I don't use the splash damage for once. Okay, so this way they can't focus their fire. If I had a unit here, they both would be able to hit it. We don't want that to happen. Why is the castle so heavily recommended? Oh, right, I'm still trying to get this guy somewhere where he might be useful. Are you done? You are. There we go. Let's protect the horses. They're generating quite a lot of faith. Is there a city that will be close to being flipped? This one? How much are the Inquisitors? They're not that expensive. What about Berlin? 7, that's also quite close. Okay, and from now on, we save all of the faith that we get. It should give us more or less the amount that we're gonna need to buy 2 generals, I think. And how the hell did that happen? We don't have a garrison in Graz. Fortify. Go. The score is actually going down. I will have to check. Can we? I'll have to do it on my turn. Oh, that was a mistake. Unfortunately, that's not enough damage. Unless... we get the damage here. Let me queue up some more buildings here. Okay, so I have 7 followers here. That is a brave workboat. And why the hell is the workboat here? Is the AI using workboat for scouting? That would be, well, unnecessary here, but if the AI is capable of doing that, would be smart. Okay, that gave us exactly 1 follower. So that's not really worth it. I'd love to have a road here. I don't even have to try to know that it's not happening. Maybe if it wasn't a swamp, I would try, and I would try to like rotate the unit that will be protecting the worker, but I can't do that in a swamp. Actually, maybe I can do it. But the front line is already taking quite a lot of damage. Can the Lancer actually one-shot the cannon from the water? I hope not. This is pretty risky. Also, it's possible that Dragons will soon start bombarding this tile. Maybe I should move the cannon away. Or protect it. I'm thinking about going with boarding party here. And just have the ship sit on this tile, and if Austrian ships tried to attack it, they would then get stuck because of the boarding party effect. And we would then kill them. Reducing their movement by 2 for 1 turn. I'm gonna do it. This ship is gonna have a very specific task for a while. And I think the boarding party might help us catch a kill or two. Go. There he is. I might even attack just to get more experience. What if I just switched these two? Okay, do we want to keep feeding the capital? Yes, we want to get to size 25, ideally. Am I ever gonna need a road here? It's a hill, but it's so far away from Klagenfurt. I'll just build a mine there. How did you get there? Okay, let's stay away from the Austrian border. I think we are done exploring for a while. I was hoping that we run into a wonder somewhere, like Krakatoa. I'm actually not sure if Krakatoa isn't... Oh, it's here. Also, I think the... what's the name? Great Barrier Reef is discovered. So is there a wonder that we could have found, like, somewhere on the coast? There is Rock of Gibraltar that the ship could have theoretically found somewhere. And there's... Is there another one? I don't think so. But we do have a city-state quest to find the wonder, so it was worth it. Even for the off chance that the coastal one there is on the map. What do we do with the money? Save it for ships. That's what we do with the money. Or not save it for ships. Buy ships. $620 for a caravel. And we have room for, let's say, 5 more. I, again, don't want to go all the way to exactly to the cap. And all these ships will get the usual dreadnought line. Can we buy some luxuries? Anybody interested? Anybody wants to buy luxuries, perhaps? No. What about you? Probably don't have money. Oh, you do have money. It's not much, but I will take your, what is gonna be 5, 6 gold per turn. Hello. Well, in that case, I'm gonna use some more faith. What if I... how does it look like here? 9 followers... 7-3... okay, fine, let's do it here. Even just 1 follower could give us enough time to finish the council. We are exactly on the edge. Next. Okay, good, good, good. Our front line will finally get the time to recover a bit. There is navigation, there is a scientist. You can go back again. And I will take this guy to Berlin. How much do we get? 2,000. And how expensive is rifling? 8,000. So we get a quarter. That's not bad. How is it here? Oh, 22. Oh, that's not good. That's actually pretty bad. So we have 5 turns here. I will probably have to switch to like all in science for a while to make sure, and maybe try to cut the culture that we are getting, like from villages. Villages are giving us, how much are they giving us? Actually, not that much. This guy didn't really take as much damage as I expected. Okay, if I attacked here, that a bad idea? Well, how bad is the idea? No, not is it a bad idea, how bad idea it is. Okay, this town is now much safer. And we can get another kill. At some point I want to start. I probably should do it right now. If I cut some food and work university and library. I don't like this. But it's interesting that it's not coming from the war awareness. The war awareness increased by like 1 or 2 points in this episode. But somehow our happiness dropped by like 8%. Boredom is getting out of control. Also, distress kicking in. Poverty somehow disappeared. I can't do anything about that. Boredom. How are people bored? We have so much fun fighting. Hey, upgrades. That will give us, I think, some options. We will need a few more ships. How expensive are they? Also, what's the range ship? Galleas, right? Oh, never mind. It's not Galleas anymore. It's a frigate now. I think I'll have to accept the happiness loss. I want that diplomat for one more vote. Then we can unlock both these two. Okay, one more turn. This is done. I want to finish the Holy Council. France is not crushing, she just crushed Siam. Okay, options for reformation belief. I did not expect us to get reformation in this episode, not at all. Can we kill this guy? Probably not. No, we would need 3 attacks. It's 1, 2... We would get stuck here, but I might just have the damage to kill him. But that's a question of... or for the next episode. Gems to ram, marble to ram. At least it's what we are selling. We are not buying any luxuries from him. So it wasn't another hit to our happiness. Now this is the interesting bit. Maple University's public school research labs with faith, and each building gains 2 science. If it was too... no, I wouldn't take 2 culture. That would, again... could have been or could be a problem for the lining up of the next social policy and attack. How is it against 20 faith? Don't really care about that. Religion spreads faster. Science culture, blah blah blah. When you host, yeah, that's not happening. Additional delegates for holy sites. That would be exactly 0. +4 faith and science. We might go for inspired works. Great works produce culture. I don't want to get culture. Purchasing archaeologists with faith is nice though. Sacred sites. And the glory of God. Use faith to purchase any type of great person in industrial area. We will be investing all of our faith into generals for a while, but after we buy like 4, it wouldn't... Actually, is there anything that we would want to buy? Because we will be able to faith by generals, we will be able to faith by writers, and we will be able to faith by scientists, which are the 3 most important ones. The rest, I mean, engineer from time to time is nice, but that's it. And I'm not taking to the glory of gods to be able to faith by engineers, maybe 1 in somewhere in atomic era. Okay, so it's no, no. Big, maybe. No, no. I think it's divine teachings. Faith each time the owner expands a great person scaling it around, so that's gonna be what, 100 faith? That why is it even there? Or maybe I'm like wrong with the calculations, but it seems to be very little. Okay, so if anybody has any ideas why I should pick or what I should pick and why, let me know in comments. As I said, the clear favorite is Divine Teaching, with the option that I see going for Inspired Works. Yeah, Inspired Works. But this is a favorite. If anybody finds a reason for one of the others, please let me know, but I don't really see how those would be useful in our situation. And next time we continue and we start some naval war. It seems that there are some cargo ships that are so juicy. I just know this. I want to say it seems that there is a ship that we will be able to kill, but I don't care about the ships. I mean, about the ship. I want those cargo ships here. Might lose the caravel for it, but for 2 cargo ships, I think I would accept that. What is this terrain? It's just a flat land. Okay, general. One last thing. It's closer. I think we will get it about the same time as we will be able to fade by the one in industrial era, so we then get 2 generals basically at the same time, which we could use like here and here. That would give us... oh, that would leave this tile. No, actually it wouldn't. It would push the border all the way like this. So we got so much more movement. Okay, tech count. 36, 37. How did that happen? 37, 37. No one is ahead. Good. And we are not behind. Even better. But well, we are done with this episode. So I hope that you liked it. I hope that you will enjoy next time again. And until then, have a good time. Bye bye.